thought, what was it? Is love enough?
Aren't you supposed to
Oh,
feel like it?
doesn't love or does not love make you want to do things? Like, isn't love the motivating factor to do in general, like as is? So we were just taking a daily audit of our relationship. Babe's been going through a rough patch, and I have been going through a rough patch personally and individually. So we were vulnerable enough to communicate the rough patches. There were certain things because of the rough patches she wasn't doing, and there were certain things that I wasn't doing. And we were very honest about it or whatever. So she just randomly was like, "Do you still love me?" or whatever. And I was just like, "Of course I love you." And then I said, sometimes our actions as human beings tend to make a person feel like, you don't love them or whatever. And, uh, she offered what her thoughts was about that statement. And then I think after that, I said, well, shouldn't love be enough to make you want to do? And then we was like, wow, that's something interesting to think about, something to talk about. So a lot of times, like, people, they say, I love you too, and all of that. Then you have another crowd of people that say, oh, love is not a feeling, it's an action, right? So I guess we're talking in that realm. Shouldn't love be enough for you to do for the other person, even when you don't want to do, you know? Hi. I believe that it should, and it does. Um, Whether it's you guys just had an argument and you separated for a couple minutes, one person goes and gets food, breakfast. Um, you guys are having an argument about, let's say, punctuality, and then the person who is having an issue, they start to move a little faster. Like, I believe that if your love is strong as you say, think, and know it is, it'll make you do things you don't want to do. I yield the floor.
uh, no,
You agree or disagree?
I agree.
All right, I got to stir the pot.
I agree. Um, but on some level, we do have to recognize each other's um, pseudo limitations and real limitations.
Okay.
Um, like there is such thing as pushing your spouse or your partner to do better. But like if it's something like a physical thing that they can't do, you know, then give them time to recoup. Uh, because not all issues start with you. Not all issues deal with you. Sometimes they're just dealing with life. They're an individual at the end of the day, so sometimes they're just dealing with their individual life. So you do have to give them some sort of space. You have to respect that space and just let them know that you're still here. Um, but yeah, I feel like because you want to see the other person succeed, then love does make you do things you don't want to do at times.
That is a word from Tay Tay. I hear that. Okay. Hey, stop it. And I think that if you don't find yourself doing things that you technically don't want to do, like if you can't even stomach actually doing them, then you don't love that person. So you should communicate that and be vulnerable about that, because you're going to put yourself through a misery,
Mm.
especially if the person is not like a Thanksgiving filled person, a grateful person, an appreciative person. Um, Even if you try to be vulnerable with them about it, they don't acknowledge it. I think you're setting yourself up for the ultimate failure. You kind of want your spouse to be in the midst of making changes or growing and developing, cultivating a new sense of themselves, and at the same time still worried about whether or not you love them.
Yeah.
You kind of want that. Again, I speak strictly to men 18 to 44 United States. If your woman is asking you that, it's fair to say you're in a good place. I would say, you am I in a good place with you?
Yeah,
Like, okay.
I would say so.
I mean, for somebody to ask you, like, it's like, yo, like, it's important to me to know that you love me, like you love me, the me that's in front of you right here, right now, today, the me that's an 8-month mother. You know, um, that's very important to people. So if you find yourself in that situation, you know, don't look at her questioning that. She's not questioning your love. She's basically telling you she wants to hear you say it out loud. Am I lying?
No, I just want
Oh,
you
you,
to
you
say it,
wanted me to say it,
honestly.
right? Oh, okay. See,
Yeah.
so we're giving you like real time. This happened within the hour. Like we had 2 conversations. We felt like those conversations could be good conversations to kind of post, make as content, and we're kind of hashing out the secretive ideas of each side. So yeah, that was just her, and I had a shitty day today, per se. You know what I'm saying? If we measure up, I sold a fitness plan today, but some other things didn't go the way we normally and consistently would like it. So, technically you had a shitty day. But for her to ask that, it could have went super left. And I'm sure a lot of people's it goes super left because you're so caught up into your shit. She just wanted to know, or she just wanted to hear that she's loved, you know. Hey, clap. That's it. You think we should end it there? We should call it there. Okay, we're gonna call it there because little baby has clapped. Baby boss, high five, high five. Hey, thank you. Applause, applause. Let's clap it up. Clap it up. Clap, 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 clap. Well, again, please take the things that we talk about as useful tools, as other thoughts, extra thoughts. Our 2 conversations. Well, we're gonna split these, but the 2 conversations we did have was about her birthing experience, and the other conversation was about um, isn't love enough. So by the time you see this, hopefully you guys are having a great night with some wine and some grapes, and your children or your spouses. Hopefully you're just enjoying yourself with your feet up, and this is a conversation that doesn't stir up any trouble. It just shares its information and love from I and yours truly.
Have a Bloody Mary for me.
Hey, it's you, it's me, it's
Us.
us. Yeah.